I rise to second the motion for adoption of the fifth report of the Committee on Appointments on the approval hearings of nominees for appointment as cabinet secretaries. Honorable Speaker, I wish to briefly highlight the specific observations that the committee made in respect of each nominee. Honorable Speaker, permit me to start with the first nominee, the Honorable Geoffrey Kariuki Kiringa Ruku, who has been nominated to take over the Ministry of Public Service, Human Capital Development, and Special Programs. Honorable Speaker, Honorable Ruku, as we all fondly refer to him as until recently a member of this House, and we all know him as an excellent, principled, and astute legislator. During his service in the House, his commitment to resolving issues of concern, not just to his constituency, but the nation, was evident, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Ruku has also vast experience in public service, having served not just as a member of parliament from Mbeere North constituency, but also as a trustee of the Water Services Trust Fund. The nominee holds a Master's of Business Administration in Finance, postgraduate diploma in Diplomacy and International Relations, and a Bachelor of Commerce degree in Business Administration. Honorable Speaker, moving on to the last nominee, to the second nominee, Madam Hannah Wendot Cheptumo, the nominee for appointment as Cabinet Secretary for Gender, Culture and the Arts and the Heritage. The nominee possesses relevant experience in public service, having previously served as a cooperative officer and a member of the disciplinary committee of ISPAC. In terms of academic qualifications, the nominee holds a bachelor's degree in law and a diploma in cooperative management. Honorable Speaker, as a committee, we also examine them on specific issues that fall under the dockets for which they have been nominated. And I can confirm that the two nominees meet the constitutional and statutory requirements for appointment as cabinet secretaries. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Speaker, let me say something. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Ruku has been with us in this House for the last 2.5 years. And Mr. Speaker, it is true, as the way the majority leader has said, that he has been very active in this House. He has participated in this debate as even a first timer, Mr. Speaker, has done well. And he has been also participating in media conferences, Mr. Speaker, where he has been articulating national issues. Mr. Speaker, I really believe that he's up to the task, that he can do the assignment that he has been given as Cabinet Secretary for Public Service. Mr. Speaker, Honorable Ruku also has a wide experience because he has worked in different organizations. I've seen he has worked with Oxfam, a non-governmental organization. He has worked with the Water Trust Fund and other non-governmental organizations that have given him a lot of experience together with the public service he has done for the last 2.5 years. But having said, Mr. Speaker, let me come now to Madam Hannah Wendot. Mr. Speaker, me, if my opinion was sought, I would have made the Minister for Gender a man and not a lady, Mr. Speaker. Because gender cuts across, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,
Don't Madenge.
What is this, Mr. Speaker?
Don't Madenge.
This.
Wait, where is the majority leader's mic?
What is this, Mr. Speaker? These are farmers. Anyway, Mr. Speaker, broad-based. Mr. Speaker, he's saying it's broad-based. And even his physical appearance is broad-based, I can see.
Proceed with the matter at hand.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, I wanted to say this. You remember, Mr. Speaker, we had vetted another nominee earlier, who the House rejected. This is the second nominee that we have vetted 1 week ago. If you ask me, the Minister for Gender, Majority Leader, should be made a man, because gender cuts across. And I think a man will have served the interests of women better than women themselves. He will have made sure that gender parity is mainstreamed in this country. I will have made sure, if today I was made the Minister for Gender, I will make sure this House conforms to the 2/3 gender, Mr. Speaker. I will have made sure that women get their rights. I will have made sure, Mr. Speaker, that there is no appointment that happens in this country which will not have the two-third gender. I think the right person to be the Minister for Gender is a man. Mr. Speaker, why do I say so? Mr. Speaker, it looks like women are given an opportunity to deal with their matters, but they don't take it serious. I hope Madam Wendot, if approved by this House, will take the issue of women very serious. Secondly, having been a member of that committee that vetted him, she must apologize. She must apologize on the statement, on the remarks she made on the women who die in Airbnb. Mr. Speaker, whether you are looking for money or not, you don't deserve to die. Death is not an answer to anything, Mr. Speaker. And you can't affirm whether those ladies were making money. How do you know they were looking? How do you know it's a love that went sour? You can't know. So in her qualifications, I have a lot of confidence that she can do the work, because she came before the committee with a lot of confidence, with a lot of experience. She showed that she can do the work. On that line, I'm supporting her, and I want us to give her a chance. But on the issue where I think, you know, when some people appear before committees, they panic. You know, there's a panic, attack that, there's one of the cabinet secretaries, I don't want to mention the name, who appeared before the committee one time. And she could not answer a single question. So later I asked her in the afternoon, what happened? She told me, I don't know whether I was bewitched. I just appeared there and I could not answer any question. I don't know. I think there's something that happened that I cannot understand. And the House rejected, the committee rejected, but later the House approved. Mr. Speaker, in terms of her qualifications, she's a lawyer. She has done very well. She is a wife to a former politician. She has interacted with the public very well for the last 20 years. She is a leader in the church. She is a social worker. She has all the qualifications to advance the agenda of the women folk of this country. But on the statement, the remarks she made, if she finds favor with this House, she must give a clear statement of apology, Mr. Speaker, to the nation and especially to the women of Kenya, Mr. Speaker. And from there now she can assume office. That is, in fact, that should have been a condition to our approval, condition precedent, that we are going to approve you on condition that you apologize to the women of Kenya. Mr. Speaker, femicide is a very serious offense in this country. Women are killed for no reason, Mr. Speaker. She is the person we are putting in office to protect women, and not to agree with the killers that they were looking for money or they were looking for what? Who told you when you are with a woman in a room, she's looking for money? Who told you? It could be the man who's looking for money. It could be the man who's poor. It could be the man who doesn't have money and he wants to con the woman, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, don't underrate women nowadays with money. Many women are rich. Some of them who are sitting here are very rich women. I know, Mr. Speaker. Some of them are richer than us. There's one facing me here. I know what she owns, Mr. Speaker. I know what she owns, Mr. Speaker. She is a very rich woman here. I know where she made the money from, but she's very rich, Mr. Speaker. I don't want to say how she made the money, but she's a very rich woman, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, the issue of associating with women with poverty, that any woman who's with a man is a gold digger, must stop, Mr. Speaker. That is stereotyping our women, Mr. Speaker. And the lives of our women are sacrosanct. Mr. Speaker, there is no life in this world without a woman, Mr. Speaker. And we must be all defenders of women's rights, whether we are men or women, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I think Honorable, you see, we are discussing women affairs, and it is women who are shouting here, Mr. Speaker. This is the problem we have in Kenya. If they could elect each other, they will be the president of this country, Mr. Speaker. They don't want to vote for themselves. They only vote for men, then later they say, oh, we are being marginalized. Mr. Speaker, if every woman votes for a woman, this House will have 2/3. I'm telling you, the biggest voters who have brought men to this House are women, I can tell you. The votes that you are sure of in your constituency, that you don't doubt, that you are sure you will get, is the vote of a woman. You know, a man, the way they are, they can talk to you in the morning, and in the afternoon is with your opponent. But if a woman gives you assurance that I'm going to vote for you, you are sure of that vote, Mr. Speaker. So I wish they could vote for themselves, because if they decide to vote for themselves, this issue of 2/3 gender will end. This problem will be sorted, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, I want to say, let's give Madam Hannah Wendot a chance. You know, God is a God of a second chance, Mr. Speaker. Let's give her a chance. Let's see how she performs. And the power, the constitutional power of appraising cabinet secretaries is with this House, Mr. Speaker. We can summon them anytime. We can call them to answer questions. And if she does not perform, we have the constitutional mandate of impeaching. If we impeach the deputy president who was rogue, what's a minister? What's a minister? That is one afternoon session. If we impeach the rogue man who was calling Kenyans that you are not a shareholder, you are a shareholder, you are not a member of this country, you are from Tanzania, Shungwa is from Ghana, that's what he said. If we impeach that one, what is a cabinet secretary? It's a one afternoon session. We can deal with them perpendicularly here. With one after, as many of that opinion say aye, and he has gone home. He has gone home. So let's give her a second chance. I can tell you this lady came from a very hostile background, Mr. Speaker. You know the way Baringo is. It's a semi-arid area. She has seen many sounds of guns, Mr. Speaker, more than, music. Mr. Speaker, she has seen a lot of problems. And recently, she lost her husband. And you know what the Quran and the Bible say about widows, Mr. Speaker. Anybody who jokes with widows, in our Quran, a widow is supposed to mourn for 4 months and 10 days. She's in the 4 months and 10 days, Mr. Speaker. Unfortunately, she got the appointment in those 4 months. We have no reason other than approving her, Mr. Speaker. So let us approve her. Let us give her a chance. Let us support her. Let her apologize to the women of Kenya for the unfortunate remarks she made. And we will say hallelujah, and God will guide her, and we will have a prosperous country. Thank you very much, and may God bless all of you today. Mr. Speaker, I second.
People are already holding their hands up, even those who have just walked in now. All members, I want to propose the question, which is that taking into consideration the findings of the Committee on Appointments in its 5th report on the vetting of the nominees for appointment as cabinet secretaries, laid on the table of the House today, actually yesterday, Tuesday, 15th April 2025, and pursuant to the provisions of Article 152(2) of the Constitution and Section 3 and 8 of Public Appointments Parliamentary Approval Act Cap 7F, this House approves the appointment of the following persons as cabinet secretaries. 1, the Honorable Geoffrey Kiringa Ruku, the Ministry of Public Service, Human Capital Development and Special Programs. And 2, Ms. Hannah Wendot Cheptumo, with the Ministry of Gender, Culture, the Arts and Heritage. What is out of order? Do you want order? Order. The member for Marakwet East, is it a point of debate or point of order? Because I'm going to ask you on which order you are. So which standing order are you standing on?
Honorable Speaker, it's just a small issue, as you've heard from many members here. Mrs. Cheptumo, Honorable
If
Speaker,
you're going to debate,
I just want Mr.
order,
Speaker.
Order. If you're going to debate, I'll give you a chance to debate. Then you're going to have to tell me which standing order you're standing on.
Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to the leader of majority to make it clear in this House, because he said, Mrs. Cheptumo, Honorable Speaker, called him or communicated this apology to the leader of majority. So, Mr. Speaker, it has to be clear if there was that communication, so that even as we make this debate, we make this debate, Honorable Speaker, knowing that the lady has already conveyed her apologies to this House.
The order. The member for Ariada, what is out of order?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise pursuant to Standing Order 1 for your directions, as read with Article 152 of the Constitution, on a small but important point. Article 152 of the Constitution, sub-article 3, is very clear. A cabinet secretary shall not be a member of parliament. I need your directions on at what point should a member of this house appointed to be the cabinet resign. Because, Mr. Speaker, that point is made acute by the Honorable Geoffrey Ruku today. I think he should not have come to the house. But by coming to the house and letting the whole world see that he's part of the house, that is debating his approval, it brings into sharp focus the distinction between parliament and the executive. Mr. Speaker, I'd like it to be known, because it has arisen yet in respect of another nominee who, as I understand, was a dual citizen, and when presented with that question, said that they will give up the citizenship of the other country. Mr. Speaker, my understanding is a pre-qualification must exist at the time of vetting, at the time of approval, and at the time of appointment, not only at appointment. Because then it means that at the point of approval, you are not qualified. Because if you say it's on a promise of subsequently resigning or subsequently relinquishing your citizenship, what happens if you don't? What happens if the president acts on the approval of the parliament without you acting? So my very small point, Mr. Speaker, and it is not about the Honorable Geoffrey Ruku, it is about guidance for this house, it is about guidance for the committees, is that if there's a qualification that is necessary, whether it's against dual citizenship, whether it's against holding a certain office, should it be at the point of vetting or should it be at the point of appointment? My remarks in respect of the Honorable Hannah Cheptumo, I will make when I get the opportunity. But I associate with the idea, I think she should just correct what she said. I sympathize with her situation though, but I will say that later. Thank you very much.
Matter. And I think I can deal with it. I don't need assistance on that matter. Okay, just 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, this issue that has been raised by Honorable Otiende Amolo was raised in this House in the year 2015, for those of us who were here by then, when Honorable Nkaiseri was appointed as a cabinet secretary of Interior and something else. It's called Interior and what? And Prisons. Interior and National Corporation, National Administration, Coordination. So, Mr. Speaker, that time, the speaker then, Honorable Justine Muturi, who has now become Hivi, made a ruling, Mr. Speaker, made a ruling. Mr. Speaker, he said, when does someone assume office? That was the question that was raised here, Mr. Speaker. And it was confirmed on the floor by him that someone assumes office when he takes oath of office. When he takes oath of office, when you are elected at the constituency, you remain a member of parliament elect until you come here and then you carry the Quran or the Bible or you do affirmation and then you become now a member of parliament. So what is happening now with the Honorable Ruku is that the process of him becoming a cabinet secretary is ongoing, because the president nominates cabinet secretaries, takes them to National Assembly for approval, then appoints them now after that, because there is a ceremony of taking oath of office at state. So, Mr. Speaker, before he takes the oath of office is when he's required to resign from the other job that he's handling. That's what that speaker said then. Even though yesterday I saw him saying that CDF now is illegal, Mr. Speaker, and he was presiding
Don't
here
go there.
and defending
Order,
CDF
order.
for 10 good years, Mr. Speaker.
We will not go there.
Mr. Speaker, I'm really worried about lawyers
We will not
because they
go
keep
there.
on changing their
Order,
positions.
order, Honorable
Okay,
Junet.
okay.
Order. And